Who doesn't want to make more money in their Etsy business? At the end of the day, we open a business because we hope to make some money. Yeah, of course, it's something that we enjoy and you should enjoy it. You should like it. Maybe you want to build a legacy. Maybe you want to create something of your own. But if you don't make more money, it's not sustainable at the end of the day. So I got a great episode for you. It is 5 easy ways that you guys can make more money in your Etsy biz. Let's dive in. All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Handmade and Beyond podcast. I'm your host, LL. Glad to be back with you guys, coming straight at you from my RV as I've been the last couple episodes. We are diving into summer full steam. It's kind of hard to believe. Hopefully, you guys got some cool vacations and trips planned. I am looking forward to doing some trips to some parks, some RV parks, to check out some nature, check out some of the park scenes. The cool thing about the United States is there's a lot of really good parks out there. Down here in Florida, we got some really neat springs, some cold springs, lots of things like that to do on the water. Lots of nature, lots of things to take advantage of. So I am definitely going to try and do that this summer, and hopefully you guys are too. Get out, clear your mind. Don't always be worrying about this business and Etsy stuff. But I am here today to help ease your mind as far as giving you 5 ways to make more money in your Etsy shop. These are things that will hopefully help you guys out. They're pretty quick and easy to do, but of course you got to set aside time to do them. So without further ado, let's dive in. But before we get started, I'm going to give you guys something that pairs nicely with this episode to help you out with your SEO. When it comes to Etsy, as you know, that is a huge component to making more money on Etsy is search engine optimization. SEO, knowing the ins and outs of it. How does it work? What are some best practices and strategies you can implement in your shop? You guys can get my free Etsy SEO success guide if you go to handmadeandbeyond.com/Etsy SEO success. Get it for free, download it, read it, implement it, start reaping the benefits of it right now. I promise you it will help you guys out, so make sure you guys get that. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to making more moolah in your Etsy business is going to be with your shop layout. A lot of people don't think that their shop layout is important or has a bearing on more sales within your Etsy shop, but it does. And there's a couple of important aspects that I want to talk about when it comes to your shop layout. The first one being is your featured listings. They are you are able, if I can spit it out, to add 5 featured listings on the top of your Etsy shop. Actually, I think it may be 4 unless you're an Etsy Plus member, then you can do 5. Either way, you can feature listings at the top of your Etsy shop under the announcement section. This is one of the best ways to get your listings seen more often, but you don't want to just put up random listings at your featured listings section. You want to put up best sellers, listings that are already doing well. You want to compound that into and leverage that into even more sales. Use that to your advantage. More people will see them, thus even more people will buy them. Maybe you don't have a lot of sales. That's fine. Use items that are getting sales or use items that are getting the most views. If you don't have any sales yet, chances are that will get them seen even more and hopefully be able to start the ball rolling when it comes to sales. So use your feature items to your advantage and make sure you are using putting best sellers in there. Don't just do it randomly. A lot of people do it randomly, or a lot of people put listings there that haven't sold yet. You don't want to do that because you want to use the data to your advantage and have the best chance of continued success by putting listings that are already doing well in there. The other thing that you want to do in regard to your shop layout is with your listings themselves. You have the opportunity to rearrange your listings in your shop. Outside of the shop sections, when you put listings in your shop, Etsy will just throw them up there randomly. So when a customer is coming to your shop, there's going to be random plethora of listings if they don't go to the shop sections. So you can rearrange those if you go to the edit on your edit shop, there's a little pencil. You can edit those listings and click rearrange and drag and drop them around. This is nice because you can rearrange listings where like listings are shown together, thus enhancing the probability that they will like one of the things that are related, or like both of them and actually buy 2 items or 3 items, thus increasing the overall revenue per customer. And you can make your shop look better where stuff is not just randomly placed there. You can rearrange it that way just to have a better flow and overall look and feel. The other thing, like I talked about, is your shop sections. Make sure you're using those, putting like items together in shop sections for a better buying experience, so a customer can go directly to a section and see all related items that they're interested in, not just having to sort through random products and thus muddying the water and decreasing the chance that they're actually going to buy something from you. So those are the 3 ways when it comes to your shop layout that you guys can increase the chances of someone buying, but also change the buyer experience for the better, where everything looks and flows more seamlessly together. And all that together will hopefully increase your sales. The next tip I have for you when it comes to increasing sales should be an obvious one, but it may not be, and that is better customer service. The better customer service you have as far as the language that you're using within your shop, this is the written language in your listings in your shop. Make sure that it's friendly and outgoing, informative, and warm, will help increase the chance of someone buying because they know, like, and trust you better. But also with responses when someone's asking you questions, you got to go above and beyond, be super friendly, super helpful, but also very fast when it comes to your responses. These paired together will certainly increases your chance that that person will buy from you, especially the speed at which you respond. If you have the Sell on Etsy app, you can set a push notification to let you know when someone asks you a question. You get it on your phone, boop, you respond within a couple of minutes. Chances are that will wow them in itself because they are not used to super fast responses. The big box stores do not respond fast. That's where you're different and you're going to respond fast. Give them the information that they need. Chances are if you give them everything that they need, they will buy. I've had it happen so many times where I respond fast, they're blown away, I'm super friendly, and then they buy from me right away. So it helps me get a lot more sales by just having better customer service. We all know when we've had bad customer service, we never forget it. But it works the opposite way. If you have good customer service, they also won't forget it, and they're going to be more apt to buy from you, more apt to refer your shop to their friends and family as well. All right, that brings us to 3. The third thing that you guys can do to increase revenue in your shop is use backlinks. Backlinks are actual links that you guys put in your listings that are related to or send customers to another product. Backlinks are good because it keeps customers in your shop, not bouncing around to other shops. Etsy does offer suggested listings at the bottom for other shops and other products. The goal is to keep customers in your shop, in your listings, as long as possible so that they can buy from you. And a really good way to do that is through backlinks. You should use backlinks for related products so that maybe the product isn't exactly what they're looking for, but you have a link in your description for another product that they may like, which will keep them in your shop. You should also use backlinks for best-selling products. So maybe they don't particularly like or want what you have to offer with the one listing. You put a bestseller link in there, and you can even tell them, hey, this is a bestseller. Maybe you're going to be interested in that. Chances are they will be because it's a bestseller, and you can shoot them over to that listing and hopefully that they will buy that listing. Either way, it creates a nice flow of links and information to keep people involved, engaged in your shop, and hopefully you can get them to the point where you offer them something that they really like and they have to buy. So make sure you guys are using backlinks to keep people in your shop, to keep them looking at more listings, and to keep them engaged in your products. But it is a great way to increase sales within your shop. So I definitely suggest using backlinks. The number 4 way to increase sales year round is with seasonal products. So no matter what you guys are selling, there's probably something that you can implement in your shop that has a seasonal element to it. You don't have to think about it in terms of traditional seasons. There are non-traditional seasons that you can take advantage of, such as wedding season, graduation season, but then there's also the traditional holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. So no matter your niche, there's something that you sell that can be seasonal. The more seasonal products that you have, the higher potential for sales year round that you're going to have. So take advantage of seasonality. That's when traffic increases. That's when keyword searches increase for particular seasonal keywords. Therefore, you will increase your chance of getting more traffic and more sales with seasonal products, and will also give you a boost during maybe lull periods. Like summer is a traditionally slower period for sellers, but if you have 4th of July, different stuff like camping stuff, those are seasonal products that you could take advantage of to give you a boost in sales that maybe you might not have had because you haven't implemented those type of seasonal products. Keep in mind, this only works for your niche. So don't try to force it. If you're not interested in selling camping stuff, don't force it in your shop because it's going to be wonky. It's not going to fit. It has to work for your niche and your brand and your vision of your company. But chances are, depending on what you sell, you can probably have some seasonal elements within your product line. Or along the same lines is maybe you have a product that could work for something seasonal, but you're not advertising it that way. You could do it that way. If you sell wallets, maybe you don't have anything listed for Father's Day, but wallets are a great Father's Day present. So maybe you transition some of those listings and target Father's Day keywords. So look at it that way. Take advantage of the seasonality within the buyer's space, the seller's space, and give yourself a boost in sales at the same time. All right, the last one, and this is the most important one probably, is keywords. Keywords are the foundation for sales within any online platform. Search engine optimization, SEO, plays a part in everything online. That's why I offered you guys that Etsy SEO success guide. Make sure you download that. It'll help you because it's all about best practices when it comes to keywords. But basically, at the end of the day, with keywords, what keywords you're using, more keywords, better keywords, doing keyword research using tools such as Allura, which I'll drop a link below. It's my favorite keyword research tool, will help improve sales. It's a single most important thing when it comes to selling online, with Etsy especially. There's lots of places for keywords in your title, in your tags, in your description. All those play a part in creating more traffic, and more traffic will increase the potential for more sales. If you're not getting traffic, you're not going to get sales. So it all plays the part in how many sales you're getting. It's an important aspect of selling, and it will always be so. So the better you get at SEO, the better your shop will perform. And it's one of those things. It's like the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, the better understanding you're going to have. And every niche is different. Every niche has different keywords, different audiences, different people to target. And that all is something that you have to learn about your business and use that knowledge to your advantage, especially when it comes to keywords. So make sure you're taking the time to do keyword research, to put good, solid keywords in your listings so that you can rank better and have the best chance for success. That's what I want for you guys, and that's why I'm bringing you these podcast episodes. That's it, guys. Those are the 5 ways that you can immediately implement in your shop to get a boost in traffic and sales. So make sure that you're doing those things. Like I said, if you don't have my Etsy SEO success guide, get that at handmadeandbeyond.com/Etsy SEO success. If you like these episodes, give me a like, give me a share, give me a review. I read all of them. It helps me out, helps me reach other sellers and help them just as I've hopefully helped you guys. That is it. I'll be back soon with another episode for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day.